Our national anthem here tonight at the Claremore Expo Center. Rogers State about to tangle with Wayland Baptist University out of Plainview, Texas. Rogers State, coached by second-year head man Lloyd Williams, on a 2-game win streak. The Hillcat men have won 6 of their last 8, a record at home of 9-3. Last home loss came to Oklahoma Baptist on January 16th, 86-83. Wayland Baptist, coached by Robert Davenport, now in his 4th season. The Hillcats coming off an 8-point win on Monday night over USAO on the road in Chickasha. Pioneers, meanwhile, drilled the Drovers last Saturday in Plainview, 80-55, to snap a 4-game losing skid. In the all-time series against Wayland Baptist, Rogers State men on a 4-1 record. It was one of the last 4 meetings between the two schools, including the first of this season, 61-49, back on January 30th down in West Texas. Here's the starting lineups. First for Wayland Baptist. Tommy Sanders is at the point. He's a 5'10 junior guard out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and a JUCO transfer from Arizona Western. Bobby Watkins, a sophomore forward on the front line, stands 6'5 out of Amarillo, Texas. Rishi Kakad at the 2 guard, 6'3 senior out of Phoenix, Arizona, and Horizon High School, transferred from Division II Hawaii Pacific. Johnny Terra up front. He's a 6'8 sophomore from Rio de Janeiro. And the 5th and final starter for Wayland Baptist, Rodrigo Silva, 6'8 sophomore forward from Sao Paulo, Brazil, and Arizona Western Junior College. For Rogers State, the Hillcats will start Sylvester Spicer, who's 9 points from the 1,000-point club. He'd be the first member of Peak Scores 9 here tonight against Wayland. Spicer, a 6'6 senior out of Dallas, Texas, and ORU transfer, plays at a forward spot. Lance Sullivan at the point, 6'1 senior from Columbus, Ohio, transfer from Langston University. Debrick Taylor, the 2 guard, 6'2 junior from Dallas, Texas as well. Division I transfer from Northern Arizona. Swing position, it's Alex Ewing, 6'3 freshman from Jenks. And in the middle, it's Theo Davis, 6'10 junior out of Brampton, Ontario, Canada, near Toronto, by way of Binghamton University. He began his career at Gonzaga. Theo Davis coming off a 17-10 double-double night at USAO in the victory Monday. Spicer had 26 in that win.
Well, I'm just going to jump right to the standings here while we have a second. If you take care of business and win at home tonight, then you put yourself in a tie with the most wins for 3rd place. I mean, Oklahoma City has 11 wins, Oklahoma Christian 11, Hillcats and John Brown have 10. So you're going to be 2 losses behind in the loss column, though. That could happen. We got to play Oklahoma Christian last game of the season. So if we take care of business, win these other games, there is no reason that the Hillcats should not finish in the 3rd or 4th spot. And if you get that invite to the national tournament, we're going to be dangerous, because that means we're on a roll. That means we've won 6 of our last 6 games. Then we go in that conference tournament and do well. I'm telling you, things are looking up. And as long as the Hillcats keep playing together as a team and everybody's on the same page, look out.
Our officiating crew for tonight's men's game, Casey Ely, Russ Eckert, and Keith Norris. Rogers State, the home whites trimmed in red and navy. Red numbers, blue lettering, and the names and RSU. Hillcats in red on the front of the jersey tops. Wayland Baptist, the road navy, trimmed in Vegas gold. Wayland on the front of the jerseys. We're ready for hoops tonight. Sooner Athletic Conference, Thursday night style. Theo Davis controls the tip. In the backcourt, Spicer hands off to Lance Sullivan. Sullivan left to right. Directs it right wing to Debrick Taylor on the first possession offensively for the Hillcats. Spicer left wing, fires it to Sullivan. Foul line left goes to Taylor. Taylor backs away with the dribble, marked by Kakad, who's a 3-point sharpshooter extraordinaire. To Davis, back to Ewing's right wing. Straight away, Davis. Over on the wing with 12 to shoot to Lance Sullivan. He'll move left on the handle. Lance directs his way to the baseline. Plays it back up now with 6 to shoot to Spicer. He'll dribble past to Debrick. 2 to shoot. Taylor will drive right, fumble it. 1 to shoot. Has to throw it up, but it's a shot clock violation on the first offensive trip down for Rogers State. Not a good possession.
Well, it's too early to say. Was that great defense or was that just poor execution? A lot of times the Hillcats like to come out, run some backdoor set for Spicer to get a lob, or then post him up immediately, and nothing was in sync. But you got 39 minutes and 50 seconds to go, 40 seconds, no big deal.
Rogers State did receive votes this week for the top 25 in Division I of NAIA basketball. Here in the far corner for Wayland with it, Kakad. He'll draw back with a minute gone by, no score. Bounce pass, right block. Moving left, jump shot put up by Watkins. He missed it. Strong off the window, rebound Scraped off the rim by Theo Davis. Quickly hands off to Sullivan. Lance will run in the front court. Play it up top, Davis. Lob, Spicer, left block. Catch and score. That's his game right at the rim.
And Theo Davis with a great pass. And Theo Davis, every game, Coach Williams talked about the other night, every game he's getting a better feel for what we're doing. He's playing harder, tougher, thicker, stronger, and he is going to be the difference maker with this team.
Spicer's now 7 points from 1,000 in his RSU career. Driving left against Davis, and the shot rims out in close by Silva. Rebound RSU. 3-on-3. Sullivan angles left. He fans out to the wing, and then the ball is ripped free by Sanders, but Sullivan runs it down. To Davis, head of the circle. Right wing Ewings. Ewings moves left on the handle. He'll play it to Deverick Taylor, wing extended right side. Post pass. Davis will spin in, uses the dribble, turning jumper. He misses. Offensive rebound. Spicer attacks the goal. Left-handed shot. All just off the front lip. It bounded out.
Yeah, but good action on that offensive glass. Theo Davis makes a good move. They come to double him. Spice was able to slash in there and get the offensive rebound. Didn't stick it back, but good activity.
2 minutes gone, first half. On the handle, Sanders. Plays it up top, now to Watkins. Watkins right wing, Kakad. Kakad flips it straight away to Terra. Terra looks in the post, fires a pass in there, tipped out by Davis. Taylor never knew where it was, and here's Silva traveling with it, left block before the shot drops in. Rogers State basketball leading early 2-0 over Wayland Baptist.
Well, as long as you play that lockdown D like the Hillcats can, you can struggle a little bit offensively, much like the girls' game. Offensively, weren't good at all the first half, but defensively locked them up. Same thing going on with the boys.
Ewings takes it at the wing. He'll play it back up top to Davis. In low. Here's Taylor posting up, left side. Shot partially blocked up against the window, and then Watkins secures the rebound for Wayland. 2-0 RSU, 17-17 to play the first half. Right to left on the bounce at Sanders. He's cat quick. He's so quick he almost lost the ball on the dribble behind the back. Throws it wing right to Kakad. Kakad shoots that three quickly. Here's a trigger. It's short from straight away. Rebound Theo Davis. He snares another. Outlet goes to Lance Sullivan. Sullivan sprints to the front court. Sullivan pulls up and throws it right wing to Ewings. Long delivery on the three. It kicks off the heel. Rebound far side. Controlled by Kakad for Wayland. 2-0 Rogers State advantage. 16:45 to play the first half. Slow start for both offenses. Watkins pitches it left side to Terra, who lost it out of bounds. I was fearful he was going to come and fly over the broadcast table and take me out.
I had you. I was there ready to stand up for you. Hey, I'm not sure why Wayland's record's that bad. They don't look like a bad team. I always try to give them the eyeball test in the first couple minutes. They've got good size, and you assure me that Kakad's a great shooter. They've got good little point guard skills, speed. This is not going to be a pushover game.
2-0 RSU. Here's Davis, head of the circle. Flips it right wing to Taylor. Pump fake on the three. Dribbles top of the key. He'll shoot it from there from three and miss it long. He was off balance and fading. Rebound Wayland. Sanders directs it the front court. Sanders on the sack logo. Throws it up top to Watkins. He fumbled it, and it was nearly stolen. Handoff play to Kakad. Taylor guards him. Kakad moves right. Shoves off. 20 to shoot for Wayland. Here's Kakad with the bounce feed. Left block Silva. Backs in on Davis. And he goes to the left hand to score the first Pioneer field goal and ties it at 2.
Well, it didn't look pretty, but that's a real good move. That's what you call the crab move. He took him 2 dribbles to the middle, drop step, and I don't know if he's right or left-handed, but he sure looked good going with his left hand.
Game tied at 2. Just over 4 minutes gone here in the first half at the Claremore Expo. Bounce feed baseline left Davis. Wraps it up top, and it's kicked out of bounds by Sanders. And that was nearly a steal and take to the other end. Chris Francis jumps up off the bench. The junior from Veneta replaces the freshman from Jenks, Alex Ewings.
Well, Chris Francis is starting to knock down that shot a little bit more now. He went through probably a 10-game stretch where he couldn't shoot it well, but he kept playing D and he kept passing and doing the other things, kept him playing time. And we all know when he gets it going offensively, look out.
Cats have only 7 to shoot. Here's Francis right wing. Bounce pass on the block. 4 to shoot. Spicer needs to attack. Turns left. Shot missed. Davis rebound. Shot plastered up on the block, up against the window. Watkins the rejection, but a foul I think has been called as well.
No.
Or before the foul, we're going to have a violation.
No, that ball hit the rim. Hopefully we can take another look at that. I think it did hit the rim.
Well, one official called a foul, then the other called the shot clock violation. We'll have the replay, hopefully, to determine whether it hit the rim.
No.
It didn't on the Spicer shot, and it didn't on the Davis shot.
I stand corrected. And that's the right call then, because if it didn't hit the rim, I thought when Theo Davis got the rebound, that ball grazed the rim. And Coach Williams think it did too, but that's a good look here. So these officials right on top of it, and that's a good call.
So Wayland with the basketball game tied at 2, 15-23 to play the first half for the Claremore Expo.
I was talking a little bit ago about Wayland Baptist has good size, good quickness, good shooting. They also have the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Will Smith, out here. I like the look of this kid. When we get a chance to take a look at him, number 15, Jason Griffin has one of the all-time hairdos in this conference.
Yeah, he's from Clarendon Junior College. He's a native of Friendswood, Texas. He's just come in. 18 to shoot, lob on the block. Watkins catches, scores, and he's fouled. It'll count for Wayland Baptist on the interior.
Well, that was good spacing on that play for Wayland Baptist. They had us totally spread out. Everybody's about 12 to 15 feet away from each other. That's what coaches teaches, and their coach does a tremendous job. Robin Davenport has been around for a while, had some Division I head coaching experience, and great knowledge of the game, good technician. And you believe me, he's struggling, thinking, why is our record this bad? Sometimes coaches, you can't figure it out.
Watkins, 58% free throw shooter, misses on the three-point play attempt. Rebound, John Boyd, who's just come in for Theo Davis. He'll play at the center spot. Sullivan to Boyd, right wing Francis. 4-2 Wayland up now. 5 minutes gone here in the first half. Robert Davenport, fourth-year head coach at Wayland, also coached at Texas Pan American, one of his stops in the Division I ranks. Here's Sullivan, open, top of the key, but won't shoot the three. 12 to shoot. He'll skip it right wing, and it's picked off. Pass, not enough oomph on it for Francis, and Sanders retreats to steal it. Wayland up early, 4-2. Rogers State, a little lethargic at the beginning, 5.5 gone. Ball played left wing to Griffin. Griffin marked by Boyd. He'll dribble right around the perimeter, throw it on the wing. Sanders dumped down, Watkins layup good, and it's 6-2 Wayland.
Coach Williams seen about enough. We're 2 points in 6 minutes of play for the Hillcats at home. That's not the start you want to get out to.
Francis on the wing, left side. Will take it, put it on the canvas. He'll throw it between the two circles to Lance Sullivan. 14 minutes to play in the first half, 6-2 Wayland. Rogers State scored the first bucket, but nothing since then. And Wayland zones up. Left wing Taylor. Zone buster three. Yes!
I'm telling you, that kid shoots better with the hand in his face. They come out long and tall, and when he's got a little bit of pressure, he rises up on his shot a little bit more, shoots a little bit better arch, and boy, did we need that bucket.
Debrick averages just under 13 points a game. He's 35% from downtown, and he brings the Cats within 6-5. Post feed, Griffin, bullet down low, through Watkins' hands, saved as he's sailed out of bounds. He flipped it over to the point to Sanders, marked by Sullivan. 12 to shoot for Wayland. He'll throw it near corner. Kakad, three ball open, good. Don't leave him with that kind of space.
That's the thing. If you're guarding him, boy, you can't even peek and help. You give a shooter just like Debrick Taylor, you give them a chance, forget about it.
Francis takes it from Boyd left wing. Cats down 9-5, 13-10 to play in the half. Sullivan stands just in front of the SAC logo. He'll move left against this zone to Taylor. He wants another three. Debrick brings and trains the triple on the wing.
Unbelievable. Debrick Taylor, it seems like this team goes in stretches where they get nothing, and he just finally has had enough. He said, that's it. I'm going to work. Give me the ball. Let me shoot. Everybody else get out of the way.
Cats within 1 again. Far corner Griffin. Lobs it right post. Terra backs away with a pass to Sanders. Kakad, the left wing with it. He ball fakes, dribbles into the corner. Taylor just took it from him. Steals it. Up ahead to Boyd. He'll run to the front court. John to the rim. He does not score. The follow is up and through for Sullivan. Tipped it off the glass, and he's hacked. I thought Boyd was fouled prior, but not the case. And now Lance a chance at the free throw line. 12:36 to play in the first half. Rogers State has taken the lead at the first media timeout. It's the Hillcats 10, Pioneers of Wayland 9 on RSU Public Television and RSU Radio.
This week on RSU Public TV's Friday Night Concert Series.